So let's do a review and a tutorial on Colourpop's new collection. I'm going to go through everything that's in the collection first of all. So this is the colour changing sponge, and it basically just changes colour whenever you add hot water to it, and it's in the like snowman frosty shape, I suppose. But that's the colour of it there. So it changes from baby blue to white whenever you add water to it, but usually it works with heat as well. So if I just kind of hold up my hands, you probably won't be able to see it in person or on camera. It's probably going to be, oh there, you can kind of see a wee bit at the butt there. Then also we have the Candy Cane lip mask and scrub duo. Look at this packaging. Honest to God, they really did actually kill it with this packaging. As much as I love Colourpop, I'm very biased whenever it comes to Colourpop, but sometimes they don't hit the mark. Sometimes it's like, they could have done better. But I feel like with the packaging in this collection, they really got it spot on. I think it's so cute, and it's so seasonal and festive and just really nice. The lip scrub and lip mask is in your traditional candy cane scent and flavour. And it actually does smell quite nice. I like it because it's not overly sweet smelling or sickening, because sometimes I feel like because you're applying a lip product like right below your nose, and if it doesn't smell appealing to you, you're not going to want to use it. So that was the lip mask, and as you can see, like, it's just a really nice like clear lip mask, and it just has a couple of reflex of just bits of sparkle through it, you know. It's going to be really pretty on the lips. The collection does come with quite a lot of lip products this time. The only thing I haven't tried from their lip collection is the Plumpin' Gloss Balm Trio. So I was really excited to try these. We have the shades Frozen, All Melted, and Feeling Like Frosty. And there's a berry shade, red-ish tone shade, and a baby pink shade. This shade here, Frozen, is the colour that I'm wearing today. I did not really know. I suppose the clue is in plumping, but there's a bit of like a minty feeling, taste or something off them, you know what I mean? Obviously the whole plumping situation kind of does make sense, but I'm going to swatch these for you. The only way I can describe these is if a lip gloss and a lip balm and a lipstick kind of came together and kind of you made your own. You made your own, because they definitely do have the pigment of a lipstick, but then the glossiness of a lip gloss, but then they also have like the hydrating benefits of a lip balm. And this is All Melted, and this is more of, I'm guessing, maybe like the berry tone or the berry shade. This is the shade Feeling Frosty. What an idiot. Yeah, so this is the red toned one. And the two lip kits that have a lippy pencil and a lipstick in each. Oh, so pretty. Perfect, like everyday type of nude. These actually do look very similar. They go very well, but you see on the lips, I found that the lip liner was actually a wee bit darker than the lipstick. Like, you can actually see it there, which is actually quite nice. So if you're wanting to create a bit of an ombre moment, you can. Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be like a true like blue toned red, but I feel like it's actually a wee bit more muted with a wee bit of a, would I be right in saying a wee bit of a splash of burgundy in there? You see what I mean? You see the way it's not like a bright ruby woo red, but it is a wee bit more muted. Do you know what, just looking at this lip liner, I feel like that is going to be absolutely stunning with not just other red shades, but like dark browns and stuff. It'd be beautiful as an ombre lip. We also have a Super Shock highlighter duo, Winter Wonderland and Icicle Spray. This is in the shade Winter Wonderland, and it's just a pearly white. This next one is Icicle Spray. This is the one that I used on my face. There actually isn't much between these shades, to be honest. They are very similar. A Jelly Match eyeshadow duo. We have the shades Freezing and Made of Snow. Silvery Lilac. So the best way to explain these is they're nearly like a cream eyeshadow, but they have this jelly, a bouncy texture. Do you know, the whole idea of them sounds and looks lovely. And like the reflex that come off these is beautiful. We have this one, which is a baby blue. So it's just a metallic baby blue. Give it another wee swatch. But these as bases for the eyeshadow palette is stunning. I say this all the time. You know a palette's good whenever you're spoiled for choice, and whenever you look at the palette and you're instantly inspired and you know exactly what you want to do. I was able to do so many makeup looks with this palette, so I will definitely be using this eyeshadow palette again. And of course maybe like incorporating some of these, but I feel like this is like the main star of the show. But the shimmers in this palette and the reflex coming off this palette, but isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. I love the fact that it has a black, a dark grey, it has a couple of transitional shades, it has really nice like pastel shades as well. But do you know what? To heck with that. What draws me to this palette is the shimmer shades. How they are so multi-dimensional and duochrome, and the reflex and the shifts that are coming off these eyeshadows are absolutely beautiful. I love the baby blues, the lilacs. There's so many colours and shades in here that just give off like a wintry hue. And then there's like a couple of like mint green shades in here also. They're absolutely beautiful. My swatches do not give this palette justice, so please don't go off my swatches. Go watch somebody else's video, or better still, go onto Colourpop's Instagram and find and look at their swatches of this palette. Oh, they're so beautiful. So I'm going to swatch 3 more. Oh, Ice and Snow. So this is the one in the center. That's kind of like the mint green one. Oh my god. And then this last one, this is the one that I used on my eyes as well. That shadow in the center, like this mint green one that's swatched in the center. I don't know if you can see the reflex or not, but whatever way I move my hand, it's giving off shifts of like a fiery orange, like a bronzy shift. Oh my god. So taking the palette to start with, first of all, I'm going to go into this dark grey. So has anybody got their Christmas decorations up yet? Guilty. We officially now have all our Christmas decorations up. A couple of weeks ago we put the Christmas tree up in the dinette in our dining room, and then we weren't able to put the main Christmas tree up because the lights that we used for our main Christmas tree we used on the second Christmas tree, so it just meant that there was no point in putting our main Christmas tree up if we didn't have lights for it, so we always had to wait until we went and got lights. So, oh my god, is it just because I had to pay? But Christmas lights are so expensive. And then I'm going to take a Morphe brush as this, just to give this a wee bit of a blend, just at those edges. But no, this is the first year that we've had 2 Christmas trees up. Kyle's mum's Christmas tree, I have always absolutely loved her Christmas tree because it's literally like 8.5 foot. It's a really tall, big Christmas tree, and it's big and puffy, and it's just, it is the literal definition of a perfect Christmas tree, and I've always absolutely loved it. And she was binning it. Heck no, I was not letting her bin it, so I took it. I think she was actually giving it to the skip or something, but basically me and Kyle took it, and that's what's in our dining room at the minute. And it looks absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. We were just about able to put a star on top of it, but we had to tip the Christmas tree, yank the star in, and then put it back up, because it's just like the tip of the star is legit touching the ceiling. That's how tall this Christmas tree is, but it's beautiful. And then I'm taking this shade here. I feel like we're just making up for last year, because last year we didn't have any decorations up. We just couldn't be bothered. Christmas came and went, and that was it. We just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, this colour isn't really, Oh, I have a feeling that that's not going to show up whatsoever. Oh well. So at the outer corner, I'm still taking that shade, which is Always Very Merry. It's the cheesiest thing I've ever. I'm going to apply a wee bit of the black shade. It needs a wee bit of depth in the outer corner. Oh yes. Yeah, that's looking so much better. That's just what it needed. Just a bit of darkness, a bit of depth in the outer corner. Okay, I've had a thought. I'm going to take the black and bring that more over to the center of the lid. I feel like the black will be a really nice base, let's just say, for the shimmer shade. Well, one of the shimmer shades that I'm wanting to apply. I'm basically wanting to keep the inner corner completely free because I'm wanting to use this like shimmery white in there. Okay, so just packing that on and then just going in and doing a wee bit of blending. Doesn't need to be completely perfectly blended on the lid, by the way, because we're going to cover that with a shimmer. But you're just wanting to perfect the blend just at the crease and the outer corner. I just realised I had these. I completely forgot about the Jelly Much eyeshadow duos. So they're in the shade Freezing and Made of Snow. I don't actually think I'll get using these today though, because of the particular makeup look that I'm doing. But I will definitely get use or wear out of these at some stage. So this is in the shade Freezing. These are actually really, really nice, depending on what type of a look you want to go with them, or do with them, sorry. But not today, Josephine. Using my fingers to start with, I'm going to take this shade here. So just right up the center. So it's going to be mainly on the black eyeshadow, but also slightly overlapping onto the inner corner also. And just taking these small swiping motions with my finger to press that on and blend at the same time. Okay, that's pretty. I feel like it can be definitely elevated though and look better, but I'm going to start with Christmas Snow. So I'm going into this one next. It's just a pale white with a pretty, it's basically a matte white with sparkles through it. That's Irish. Look how pigmented that is though, isn't that mental? Okay, this is very, do you know, it's a nice eyeshadow, but it's nearly looking, hold on, do I get a better look? It's that, it's nearly that powdery that it's looking dry. Like very dry on my eyes. It's as if I put on talcum powder and put glitter in it. It is pretty though. I'll just use this brush here, so also kind of trying to get a wee bit of a blend in that inner corner, and then also bringing it right into this part of the inner corner also, and that is just going to really open up the eye. I'm going to have to go into another one of these shimmers, so let me see the pink and the blue. This one feels like a bit of a pressed glitter. In between that white shade that I just applied and this first shimmer, I'm going to apply this like in between those two to mesh them together. Oh, this colour is pretty. I'm actually getting more reflexive glitter off this one. There isn't so much as a base colour, but more of just the glitter particles themselves, which is quite nice. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh! I'm still going. I can't stop applying that shade. What's it called? Something Wonderful. Wait, take a wee bit. No. Yes. No. Yes. God, make your mind up. I'm gonna go into a wee bit of this one as well. Oh. Okay, I now officially have like 4 pressed glitters or 4 shimmers on my eye. And I'm just applying this just at the, kind of just at the lash line in the center of the lid. Ooh, yeah. So I just finished off my eyes there. I used the Colourpop cream gel liner in my waterline. Wee pair of lashes, baby doll half lashes in the style, from memory, 627, 726. Then the Flower Nose mascara. Really not the biggest fan of this mascara actually, but I've just been using it whenever I'm wearing false lashes, because obviously just to get it kind of used up I suppose, instead of wasting it. It's an alright mascara, it's just, I don't know, it's also a bit of a nightmare to take off. However, I do like it for my lower lashes. It makes them look really nice and long. But to finish off the skin, we only have one kind of like base face product, and it is the Super Shock Highlighter Duo. So we have the shade Winter Wonderland and Icicle Spray. I'm going to take this one, Icicle Spray, because I feel like it might be a wee bit more complementary to my skin tone. I think that other one might be a wee bit pale. So I'm going to just go in with my finger and just a wee bit of highlight just on at the tip of my nose. Just a wee bit down the bridge of my nose. It was just by taking the tiniest wee amount. So if this is still a wee bit too intense, just keep on going back and forth using a really light hand and pressure, and just really buffing and melting that into the skin. Like, they're so intense, like Jesus. And then lastly we have lips. So this is the Plumpin' Gloss Balm Trio, which these are exciting. I've never actually tried the Plumpin' Gloss Balms from Colourpop. And we have 3 shades. I'm mainly looking at this one because we went quite heavy and dark on the eyes. I think these 2 colours here might be a wee bit too much. Yeah. But then we also have 2 lip kits. So these are the lippy pencil and lippy stick. We have a lippy pencil and a lippy stick. We have a lippy pencil and a Luxe lipstick. Do they have names? Oh, this is really... Right, okay, so in this lip kit here, which is the more pinky nude, we have the Over the Hills Lippy Pencil and then First Snow Luxe Lipstick. And it's in a cream finish. And then in the red lip kit we have Magic Hat Lippy Pencil and Silly Snowman Luxe fucking lipstick. That was a handling session. That was a disaster. This is First Snow. Do you know we could use this and then this on top, do you think? Yeah, we'll do that. Because it just means I'm gonna get to try both of them. And then the lippy pencil from the Peachy Nude collection also. I actually do appreciate and like the fact that there's a red in the collection as well. It's obviously very Christmassy. And this is in the shade Frozen, so it's the more pinky one. Ugh. God, they're very glossy. Oh. Ugh. Oh, I don't know if I like that or not. That's giving me, that's making me feel funny actually. That's so slimy. Oh no, I don't know. Hold on. Gonna go in with a wee bit more of the lip liner. There, that's a wee bit better. I will of course have everything that I listed and linked down below in the description box for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.